Hello everyone, welcome to another one of Phasmophobia. I was playing the starter items quest. I didn't want to record it, but we have a ghost from which we don't have a ghost behavior video. So I'm gonna show it real quick. This ghost we have here can do any ability it wants. So it could suddenly be a mare and do a mare ability. It could do some poltergeist activities. Now it's freezing here. It's moving a little bit. So we are dealing with a mimic because we have spirit box, freezing, and fingerprints. I don't know, are there some fresh thingies? No, not so far. Was touching a lot of doors in the beginning, but now at the moment there are no thingies. It could hunt any time because it could mimic a demon, but at the moment I think it's mimicking a shade or whatever. And as you can see, I think this is the ghost room. There is a fourth evidence, which is a fake ghost orby. Even if you are playing on 0 evidence, you will have that orby. But I don't see it at the moment. I don't know if the ghost is where it actually is. I had the spirit box. Now it's throwing stuff in here. I had the spirit box response in the bathroom. So I think it might be in there. But it's pretty difficult to spot some orbies in here. And I had all the other 3 evidences right away, so that's why I don't have to care about orbies. I just wanted to show you, but I don't see them here, unfortunately. Let's see, can we put this over here to our little doggy? Maybe we can see it from outside, because it answers us. Where are you? And as you can see, and we have freezing, and yeah, it's not touching doors unfortunately at the moment. What did you just throw? It threw something, so it could mimic any ghost it wants. And I don't know what it is mimicking at the moment. So let's see, maybe we can see some orbies from out here. Let's put this away so it won't disturb our vision. But you gotta be careful. A mimic could mimic a demon or any other early hunting ghost. It changes the ghost type every minute. So let's see, do we see that orby? No, we can't see it. I think this is the ghost room, the bathroom over there. But we had also some freezing temps in the foyer. So we gotta check them as well. I haven't seen an orby, but we already know that we are dealing with a mimic. So there's nothing more to say about the mimic. I'm just gonna have another look for orbies. Maybe it's in foyer, but it's not freezing there, so I don't think so. Let's see, do we have some orbies here? No, I don't see any. Ah, there you go, orby. But I don't know where to place the camera without tripod to actually see it. And not the book. Here you go, thingies. And we are all done. I don't know if you can see them if you place it on the ground. I usually place them somewhere on a higher surface, so we don't have half of the ground on the cam. But we can have a look. Maybe we can see orbies this way. It's pretty difficult in that small room to spot orbies. So if you got dots in the room, you won't see anything. Yeah, it's only the rain you can see and half of the ground. Yeah. So that was it. That was the mimic. I can there you can see it a little bit. If you look really close, you see the orby floating up and down here. So remember, if you are having evidence like this, for example, always check spirit box. If you have evidence like that, always check for fingerprints. And wait, if you have evidence like that, okay, it's nothing, so it only can be the mimic. So mimic gives you 4 evidence. So be careful if you happen to have spirit box and orbies. Always check for the other 2 evidences for a mimic. In case you know that you only have 2 evidence with custom difficulty and you have 3 evidences all of a sudden, then you can also say, okay, it's a mimic. If you have 0 evidence and you see a ghost orb, then you can also say, oh my god, it's a mimic. So we got it in the book. And yeah, let's go home. And we can see how often it changed the ghost type. I had once a mimic that was mimicking a demon. It hunted me right at the beginning and I thought, oh my god, it's a demon. And I thought, oh, hold on, maybe it's a mimic. Let's check for orbies.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
And there were actually orbies. It was a mimic indeed, trying to fool us. And we had once a mimic. It was mimicking a poltergeist. That was pretty funny, but we already knew at the time that it was a mimic. So, as you can see, our total time was 9 minutes here. Let's see, abilities used 8 times. So every minute the ghost changes, the mimic changes its ghost type. So that was it for the mimic. I hope if I encounter another mimic I can show you some more, like changing behavior and stuff. I was on the starter items quest here, so I couldn't do that much. So I hope you liked that one. See you in the next one. Goodbye.